themselves of material desires.
I should leave the mic
Only
on.
by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Especially if you don't need him, so I'm gonna turn it on.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
I'll keep the mic on. Alright, let's do the filler chapter. Because you need a filler chapter for Genshin, after all.
The bottom arc.
The what?
The bottom arc.
I mean, if it's nothing but talking, then yeah, it's gonna be boring. Okay, that poppin', wow.
I expect perfect quality on a game like this.
Alright, just head forward to the Statue of the Seven, and let's get this over with. I forgot how bright this is.
I thought I already played for like 10 minutes.
That's as high as it goes. What's the point of using this thing? No idea what that is.
Yeah, you think it's secret level.
You know my mic will pick
Yeah. It's tubular.
I mean, who doesn't?
No one's playing this game ain't tubular.
Wait, is the statue all the way at the top of
What?
the menu?
Excuse me?
No, it's right there.
Storm Eagle.
Oh, right, we're good.
Oh my god, we get Power Traveler.
Do we get power travel? No, it's just a cutscene.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Just a cutscene. 5.3, we get Pyro Traveler. Turn that down a bit.
Aw, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
What is going? Oh god, what's he doing? Listen to that voice. That's a bit.
No, I don't know why I don't know why the traveler doesn't speak. Can you read it?
What is this place?
Very excited, spy.
Who are you? I just tried to answer you. Okay, bye.
Bye, have a nice time.
What was the point of that?
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Ectomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur. Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
Your face is dumb.
Look, it's that baby Ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
How about we just focus on the story instead of getting sidetracked over something that doesn't involve the story?
Awesome. So, anyway.
Never mind, it's making a story. Never mind. I heard a bloop. Where's the bloop?
Oh god, let's protect. Nice protect.
Ah, there it is. Don't care. I'm just gonna focus on the story.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife, too.
We got here, and now I can't even find the recipient.
I'm just gonna go focusing straight on the story, try not to do any side content.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes? Aw, the Tommy store from earlier. It's really here. Then let's go introduce ourselves. Hello there, okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
Aren't you rude?
Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Can you not make Paimon feel welcome? Because she was disrespectful.
Some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
Slim Popo Titsika. That is some pronunciation. I'm surprised if people were able to pronounce that.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
Something we have to agree with. Oh god, agreeing with Paimon.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short.
Tlapo.
You're welcome to do the same.
Alright, so we'll...
Still some ice.
Tlapo.
Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Okay. Mind Warp. At least I can give Genshin this. It looks pretty.
And revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Although, apologies in advance if I start losing connection around 6 o'clock.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right the...
Oops, sorry, dude.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
Where are your eyes?
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, apparently how tall he is.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
How did you see?
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
I mean, we gotta place our name somehow.
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Ictomisor Elders' choosing.
Darn it!
When the Ictomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Tlapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
I mean, come on, Paimon, we're outsiders. How will we write or weave a scroll?
In the 200 years that Elder Tlapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance.
Huh.
Oops.
That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Nightwind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
Yeah.
I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe.
Yep.
In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the Appointed Ones. Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak.
What does this have to do with anything
This garb
that's
is one of
going
our
on?
important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Oh.
Please, follow me.
Jesus, you're tall! I wasn't kidding.
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space. Today's test is, quite simply,
Yeah.
to find a way to
He's
escape
tall.
that space.
This boat run for his money.
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here.
Actually, no, blanket.
But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
Again, what does this have anything to do? What's going on?
Good.
Hey.
Simply touch the
It really
scroll
is
to
a
begin the
filler
test.
episode. Let's enter the world of spirits and get lost and...
Probably die.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate the pepper so much.
This ain't a spirit world, this is a home.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Maybe a few minutes behind, but I'm not gonna mess with it and cause it to buffer more. Why isn't this voice? Should I just skip through this?
You know,
I mean,
it's not necessary.
it is a filler chapter. It does have nothing to do with the main story.
Why are lollies hanging on the wall?
Them, of course. Why not? Okay, seriously, what the heck? Look for clues.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events.
Oh my god, we were just told that, We were just told that, Paimon. Why are you repeating?
This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells. Yeah, you're right! Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
Genshin Impact, we treat our players like morons.
Oh, right! Paimon's with you.
How's PS5 players are supposed to do this? I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Observe your surrounding! Observe your surrounding! I'm observing the surrounding, you stupid game! Where am I supposed to look? What?
It said elemental sight, I think.
It didn't say elemental sight. It said use the dragon to... Alright. I'm looking at it!
On one square?
No, just turn me into another one.
You have to do that?
Aha! There is something hiding
Okay,
here!
do it.
Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
It didn't say use elemental sight. It said use a Saurian to find your way out. It says it right there in the quest. It didn't say use elemental sight. What?
Go ahead. Fine. Fine.
Great directions, Genshin. Maybe actually say use elemental sight to get out of the area. Now what am I supposed to do? You... Oh, would it? No, seriously, what am I supposed to be doing? Game, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh my god, this is the most... What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing?
Ow!
Such a great start to the chapter. Can you look up a video? I hate when they do this. They don't tell you what you're supposed to do. Wow, hit the R2 button. The game doesn't tell you that. Thanks, game. You could have told me to use the R2 button.
Whew, we finally made it out.
But no, we gotta be so descriptive.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
I'd rather not, dude. This is pointless.
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not
And people
featured in
defend
ordinary
this crap.
scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. Now, I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it.
Design.
And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day.
So, if we couldn't figure it out, you could have just killed us right there and then, if we didn't have the ability to become a Saurian. Very thoughtful of you, dude. Way to go, try to kill the Traveler.
Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
Let's send an outsider into a domain that they will never be able to escape unless they have the ability to become a Saurian. And if they don't, oh well, we just killed them.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ictomisaur Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries. Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis.
What does this have to do
and if that
with
goes
the
well,
main
we can
plot?
begin the scroll in earnest.
I love how people just skim
If
over
you
all
agree to
this
help,
and say
you
this
can
is a
expect to be
great
handsomely
patch
rewarded
update.
once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
More works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natlan until we stumble across them?
Am I really going to go out in the world to find ingredients that's not going to be marked on the map for this story?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside.
Thanks.
You can set off at your leisure.
That was it? Seriously? That was it?
That's the biggest waste of time ever. Yes, just present this a zero.
That was a big waste of time. That had nothing point. It wasn't even part of the story. That had nothing to do with the story. Wow, what a big freaking waste of time. And guess how long that took? 10 minutes. What?
Let's say half an hour. An hour. Oh,
Almost half an hour. Don't I literally have to climb up this just to reach that waypoint? party setup?
Another chance to learn from you!
I literally have to climb this just to reach the waypoint. Wow. Yeah, great game design, great level design, great world design.
Spin to win!
Spin to win.
Huh.
I literally had to climb this. Are you for real? You literally had to climb this to reach the waypoint. And there's no path leading up here either. Wow, yeah, great level design.
Let the wind lead.
Search for it cannot be changed. Nor can it be reversed. It can only...
That was the most waste of time ever. What was the point of that story? I literally wasted 30 minutes doing that. Flower Feather Clan. It really is a filler chapter. Pointless expedition. Exposition. However it says. Too bad you can't do co-op on story mode, because it would make things less boring. What was with that graphical bug?
I'm betting the minor fatigue thing.
Repetition.
Wait, isn't that Anson? I wonder what she's doing here.
Are you voice?
I brought all the stuff over, Coach.
Yes.
What's next?
Sorry, she.
Well, she's not. Nope, she's not voice.
Who was speaking?
The NPC.
All right.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to skip through all this because she's not voice.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just...
Fine. As long
Just prepare to be amazed.
I mean, this is filler, so it has nothing to do with the main plot. Oh!
My back!
Okay, well, always good to hear that.
Oh, God, that guy's back.
How about you put to the wall?
I knew I should have trained on...
Oh my God.
Anson!
I'm not putting it in Japanese or Chinese because that requires me to read the subtitles, and I can't see the subtitles because my stupid vision.
We were just about to ask.
Oh, seriously?
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the
All
chief.
you hear is beep, beep, beep. Here's another pointless story mission that has no voices at all. Have fun! It's not like they couldn't replace the VAs with others who are available, but no.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Girl, are you okay?
That's a girl.
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me, too.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors,
Okay, so
lying
those
next to
have
their
some
deceased comrades.
importance.
My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me...
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
What is it, Aeon-san?
I don't know. I don't speak, so I can't really say what's going on.
But,
Are you sure about this?
Oh, God. See, this is where you get replacements to fill in the role for a while so nothing is muted and, Where am I going?
So dark, so cold. I want to go home.
Huh?
So, riveting gameplay! Woo!
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no! It's not working anymore!
Beggar. You're right in this universe. This would be more interesting if there was voice acting, but there is no voice acting.
27 3 times in a row. I got the start button 27 3 times in a row.
Huh. Yeah, this is Genshin Impact, everyone. As people say, the greatest patch update ever. They can't go wrong, can't mess up.
My friend. Is he any better?
I don't know why Hoyoverse didn't just have backup voice actors to... I'm just beating a dead horse right
Duarte.
now.
Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
I wish I knew what was being said.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Please tell me you told me to do another quest. Okay. What? Indwell of quest? What? Okay, I have no idea what it's telling me.
Road at 27.
Wait, where are we going?
We're going for Big House. Going up 71,660
We're back!
points.
How are you feeling?
65 lives.
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
No, don't count on it just yet.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Yep, saw that coming.
Right. Smack. Smack, son of a bitch!
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte.
I am your worst nightmare.
I think we snapped him out of it.
How did I get here? Who are you people? Toko! He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Such a riveting quest with no voice acting. Right now, where?
Scry the sky. It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Okay.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Conchita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss.
Conchita.
She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still.
Not Conchita.
The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Conchita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety. And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Even a coward can be brave.
Conchita.
Fight it. One more time?
Ay, ay, ay.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Oh boy. Where do I go? Okay, right there. Okay, Mona, what did you get stuck on? Jeez.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, they were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Stay away from my brother! Incoming! Cut to the chase!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Sharing my knowledge.
Let me scry. Speed of light.
Yeah, this may hurt a little.
Go away!
There's some fighting. Itchy.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
Huh.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened?
Well, this is a weird way of clearing
That
people's
is
minds.
Quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the...
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together!
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
This is a weird way of bringing people out of the abyss corruption, but well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
Yeah, because we have protagonists, what's the word I'm looking for? Plot armor. There. That's the word I'm looking for. Protagonist,
so all
plot
those
armor.
rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better, too!
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
I got my nose.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit. Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I really wish I knew what you were saying.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
If you're telling us about your history, then I'm sorry, it's pointless to tell us, cause...
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Ian-san! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Monica, jeez.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
Careful! He's not himself!
Okotlan!
abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
Incoming! Hey!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back!
Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you!
Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Did she just stop that with her arm?
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Hi, Capitano.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice! It's...
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Draft of Lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine!
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
Oh, you almost slipped, dude. What's your real name? Starts with a TH.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
Sorry for not talking. It's just, yeah.
Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Well, he's asleep.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
I think this is the end of the story, by the way.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be, the Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
You know, the Fatui are weird. Each one have their own specific goals and needs. Becoming bad guys, then becoming good guys.
Like, with the Draft of Lucidity?
It's like, okay, Genshin, are we supposed to see them as bad guys?
Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was
Granted,
a respected military
Syrixa
doctor,
is collecting
as well
all
as my
the
trusted
gnosis,
second
so...
in command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined.
So that was him.
However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Okay, I need to know, is Silani's voice actress Sakura from Naruto? Because they sound so similar.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
He takes off his mask and we don't see anything! Literally, we don't see a thing. I mean, how gruesome can it be? Curse of immortality.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Where am I going?
If only I could ground this.
Secrecy. Well, first things first, let me heal just in case. I know I'm at the end of the story, so not to worry, but cannot be too safe. How many people are going to be voiceless in this? Aja's voiceless. And each is voiceless.
Katina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Oh, Katina's voice. Wow.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Jessica.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Oops, sorry. So, Ansan, Kanich, Aja are the only three characters who's not voiced.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
Sure.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
No, continue, Pyla. What did you do with my Mora?
So basically you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
I mean, considering we were able to hear her inner thoughts.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
A whole month.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Well, that's it for the story. But until 5.3. Right, what does this do?
You really are one. Are you running away?
No idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Is this a co-op thing, or...? Oh yeah, it's a co-op thing. Ah! I would do it with my brother, but it's ending soon. Plus, what are the rewards? $60, $75, $90, 105, $120, $135, $150, $165, $180, $195, $210, $225, $230, $245, $260, $275, 275 primos. If I counted that right. That's not worth it. It's a full reward. Well, it's just 7 days, okay? 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360, 400 primos. And plus 20. So 420 primos for this one. Wait, is this a tower defense thing?
Fry!
Going somewhere?
Fry! I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Yeah, this is fair.
Finally, I'm done.
Wait, I won? fighting other players?
To the very the perfect distance. You win.
Am I fighting players? Yes, I am fighting other players. By the way, that co-op mode is ending.
Already?
Yeah, apparently that event is ending in 8 hours. Not this, but the other one is. It's ending in 8 hours, but since dinner's gonna be, you know. I honestly don't know what this is.
Try. You're open. You're open. Done.
Oh God! What?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Try.
I automatically lost that. Wow.
This isn't worth it.
Yeah, I'm already losing because these people have been playing longer than I have. So this isn't real fair.
Try. Try.
Yeah, they've been playing longer than I have, so I'm not gonna win this at all. I have no idea what's going on.
Cut down. Like this. You win.
What happened exactly?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if this is worth waste of time because I'm having level 1 units, and guess what the other players are having? Level 60 units. I don't know, this is honestly a waste of time. And they're stronger than me too, so that makes it worse.
Going somewhere? Fry! Fry! The perfect distance! Finally, going somewhere? The fairy?
Yeah, look, they have the ultimate monster right there. I'm dead. I won.
No.
Yeah, this is so fair, Genshin. No, I don't want to play this stupid game. How do I quit? No, you're stuck. Once you're in it, you're stuck.
Circle.
Sorry, where's the rewards? I need to win to get the rewards. Are you for real? I have to battle unfair players to get the rewards. Yes, so balanced after all. We don't want to stress our players. By the way, Final Fantasy called. They want their game back.
What?
It's basically that.
In adventuring, as in business, you
Whatever
always
that
have to
tower
seize the
game
opportunity
is.
while
That
it's
mini-
there.
Yeah.
Really? You have to actively progress to the going up and up. But if they hit an enemy, you, I don't know, actually have to fight them themselves.
No, in Final Fantasy VII, it's exactly like that. The remake is exactly like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant the original.
And the only way to get primos is to win. And I'm fighting random. Yeah, look.
30 and 20. That's your.
Dead. Sink dead.
Didn't even hit them.
Dead. Dead. I lost. Because they gave me weak. They're giving me weak enemies to use against players. This isn't fair. I need to win just to get points. That's stupid. So if you haven't started from the beginning of that, you're not going to get any primos because everyone's going to be stronger than you. Great game, Genshin. Such a pointless event. Oh, Well, we don't want to stress our player, then why make a mode where players can beat others automatically? Oh yeah, remember when they say they'll give you free primo gems for clearing the story now? They lied. Cause guess what? I cleared the filler chapter. No primo rewards.
Current total exploration progress 21%.
They say they'll give you 400 primos for clearing the... What?
You're left on trial again.
Yeah. They say they'll give away 400 primos for clearing the filler chapter. Surprise, surprise, they lied. You have to explore the area. Which, by the way, they're not specifying on how you explore the area. Because when you click on it, guess where it only goes to? The waypoint. I'm sorry. Let's see. I explored almost every single area. How do I get the reward gauge? Oh, wait. I can't because... It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you. It just says, look, explore the mountain. Okay, I explored the entire mountain. Still, nothing. It doesn't tell you. Because anything you do in this game, they lie to you. What exploration? I explored this area. Did I not explore the area? Unlock the waypoints. But that doesn't count. It doesn't count. Well, I missed one, but... No. What it wants you to do is clear all the stupid world quests just to get 400 primos. Not worth it.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Something matter. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I cleared the story. They lied about the 400 primos. No, You have to explore everything and... Shut up, Paimon.
That rascal.
Didn't choose that. This event is pointless, because you can't do it, because, God forbid, if you didn't start from the beginning, you're powerless.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while
Leave
it's
it to
there.
Genshin and be dishonest as usual. Because, you know, we gotta make sure our free-to-play players don't have fun at all. All we care about is the paying customers. And even then, we don't care about the paying customers. If I knew that one event was 2 players, I would have played it with my brother, but, you know, they weren't detailed about it. Anyway, that's it. I'm heading off. Hope you all enjoyed the really boring side story. Even though it had some interesting lore, it was boring without the voices. And somehow this still took 2 hours to complete. Even a filler chapter takes an hour to complete. Wow! Oh wait, hold on. Huh?
Giant spines and another victim. My friends want to try Genshin because gameplay is fun, and it's cutting to the player going for Dragon Spine on that one challenge. Struggling miserably. And then they said, Dragon Spine is paying another victim.
Wait, what? Oh. Do I already have Condensed Resin? Let me go and just use that all up. Oh, never mind, I can just complete it. Right, I forgot. If you do exploration and such, it fills your, Oh well, at least I got a free fate. Woo. That was pink.
Oh.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Come take a look.
Shit.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Oh god, it knows. Although I am kind of surprised that the stream didn't buffer. Besides that one moment, I didn't really lose connection. Anyway, that's it. See you until 5.3 ever comes out, which is January. Good night.